Hey y'all, what's going down? How is everybody doing? Happy Monday, happy Monday. Y'all see who on the thumbnail, honey? We got to talk about these people. We got some news updates. We got all that going on. I'm glad to be here. I enjoyed most of y'all last night that was up in here for that RHOP reunion stream. Not reunion, but review stream. I can't wait for this reunion. I don't know why my mind is already there. I can't fast forward it because I'm already knowing it's gonna be a lot to happen during this season. But all of y'all who were here for the review stream last night, I enjoyed y'all. Y'all was wild last night. I appreciate all the laughs. It was the bomb. Okay. But we got to get into our regular weekday groove. I'm not feeling that great. I'm going to be real open about that, real transparent. But I'm here. You dig? I'm here. We're blessed. Okay. And we're gonna get into it today. So I'm glad to see everybody. How y'all doing? Listen, man. Let me greet everybody before I start talking, because I got to start talking today. I feel like letting it all out. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna let it rip. Fly Gray Street, what's up, lady? Miss Kaiser So say good to see you. Hey there, my Kia Coco Pop. She's studying. I know that's right. Get the money. Morgan's Muses, how you doing? Hey, Nacho Twins, mama, how you doing? Jackie Gaines, what's up, sis? Good to see you. Rochelle, how you doing? Glad to see you as always. Vita is here from Denver, y'all. Yes, she is. What's up, Vanessa Comagate? Beautiful Bianca, how are you? Good to see you. Miss Sparkle is in the house. I meant to call you. Did you get your package? I was wondering because I ain't heard nothing. But let me know. Quiet Storm 87, how are you? Good to see you. All right. Delicia Dismuk. Hi, sis. How are you? D. Marie is here. Hey, baby sister, what's up? We got Cool Gamer in the house. My good sis, Marilyn McGowan. Hey, boo. I know you out there working harder. You might be off by now. You might be off because I was going to get on earlier, but it just, the business wasn't businessing. Hey, Niecy Rose, you eating and listening. I know that's right. I tried to eat a little something. My stomach just doing funny stuff. I think I done took too many BC powders or something like that. Hey, Miss MO1, how are you? Good to see you. Queen of Hearts KS, hey there. How are you? It's me, Lisa Lee. What's happening? Good to see you. Uh-oh, Miss Ree is in the house. God so mighty. You say you out to dinner, but had to pop in and say, what up, though? Girl, we miss you, too. You be working so hard, you done throwed your kin folks away over here on the porch, child. We don't get to see you at all. We don't get to see you. We miss you, though. I know you be getting the money. I know you be getting to the bread. Hey, Toffee Mocha, what's up, girl? So listen, first of all, yes, I have been taking way too many BC powders, which I know, but these migraines have been like really giving me a fit lately. Kia, you say, hey, I hope I get some relief soon. Yeah, it ain't cool, but I'm gonna take my BCs, and then I had to wash my hair today because it was just dirty. Like my hair was so dirty, I was embarrassed. And ain't nobody see it but me. But y'all know I will tell on me. I will. I'm not one of those people that's too proud to say what it is. Like my hair was dirty because I be getting them hot flashes and sweating and stuff. And I had to go ahead and wash it. which I hate shampoo day. That's why I posted that picture. I'm like, somebody pray for me. Let me do like them pet commercials. You know how they show them pets that's been abandoned and stuff, and they gotta sing that song in the arms of an angel. I wanted y'all to see me and just start singing that song because that's how I felt today. I was in traffic and it's shampoo day, and y'all know I hate to comb my hair, let alone wash it. So I really went through it today with a headache, with my stomach feeling nasty, all of that on top of taking too many BCs. So I'm trying to shake it off. Yes, in the arms of an angel. You got to sing that song when somebody look pitiful. Okay? It be like that. You say be careful with the BCs, keep a little something on your stomach. That's exactly why I tried to eat a little something. You know what I'm saying? But my stomach really wasn't, with it today. There's a local election day there in Toronto. Might get a new mayor, not likely. But we getting 7 new city councilors. Well, I hope it works out. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm gonna try to tap into your blessings. Since you're doing good, maybe I can tap in. What's up, DS? How you doing, girl? So you sitting over there deep conditioning too, man. I hate when I say y'all. Those of y'all who've been around and y'all know me, y'all know I hate even touching my hair, let alone combing it, washing it, any of that. Like this is, ooh, like my hair. Me having to do my hair causes deep depression for me, like deep, real, crippling depression. I don't want nothing to do with my hair. You know what I'm saying? I'll even do somebody else's hair, but don't ask me to do mine, please. It's a lot of stuff I'd rather you ask me to do. And hair is not one of not my hair. And I mean that from the bottom of my black little heart. I don't want nothing to do with my hair. So it's been a little rough today, for real, on me. It's been a little rough. It's been a little tough, a little rough and tough. But your girl is still here. I'm making it. Hey, Cassie G. And y'all, look, we're going to have to go to Patreon this evening. So, like, get your mind right. Because I got somewhere I got to be at the earlier part of this evening. But we're going to do Patreon, child. We got to have a dream stream and a gossip session. Okay, so I'm going to just let y'all know what time it is. Now, some of y'all already know what time it is. When we go on Patreon, it might be a dream stream where we talking about dreams and interpretations and whatever. However, after we finish with all of that, the gossip be going down. So tonight is definitely a dream stream and gossip session in Patreon. If you ain't there, it is what it is. Because a lot of times I do not leave them videos up. If your butt ain't in there when we talking about it, and listen, it goes down in Patreon. If you miss it, you missed it. Hey, Deandra, what's up, girl? Angie in the house. Hey, just getting home. I love it. Put them feet up, girl. Vanessa said we got to push through sometimes forever. That's our story. We don't have the option as Black women to just sit on and rest on our laurels. We have to keep pushing. Pushing is what we do. Oh, Rochelle, thank you so much for the cash app. I appreciate that. That's sweet. I appreciate that. He'll say, hopefully I'll still be awake after all this studying so I can be in Patreon. Girl, I sure hope so. More Than Beauty. Hey, girl. Good to see you. LJ Forever. What's happening? Nisa, you know it goes down when we be in Patreon, baby. The gossip get real in there. Because the sisters be talking, and here they be typing, and there they be talking. And stuff be happening, and people be saying stuff. Child, we done took whole decisions as a group up in there. And then people that if you don't know, you just don't know. That's all I'm saying. If you don't know, you don't know. Because it really goes down. But right now, we got to get into what's happening in this news. Like this for real, for real. So let's get into it real quick. And then we're going to get to this gossip. Because we got to talk about what's going on with Blac Chyna. We got to talk about what's going on with Blac Chyna. We got to take a minute to talk about Tasha K lying on Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you lying again? Girl, you ain't tired of lawsuits. I'm scared for you. I know I ain't got no money to be throwing away. Maybe she feel like she got it, child. I don't know. Maybe she do. I don't know what to say about it. I know I ain't got it. That's why y'all don't catch me lying on nobody. And that's why y'all don't even see me letting nobody else lie on nobody on my channel. Don't do no lying over here. Lie somewhere else, please. The lying costs too much money. You sick of Boosie 2.0. Boosie is at least Lil Boosie is entertaining. Lil Boosie is hilarious. I don't know. Did y'all see him again on Vlad talking about people basically saying like black women be like straight clowning if you try to say anything positive about Kevin Samuels? It's like, are you dumb? I be wondering about people like that. Like this man ain't do nothing but say negative stuff while he was alive. And while I might not go and drag the deceased, you can't expect people to say good stuff about you after you dead and you done said a bunch of negative stuff while you was breathing. Good Lord. Let it go. But it was funny the way he said it. Boosie really be funny, low key. Boosie really be funny, low key. Because if it really came down to it, he could stop rapping and go into comedy. The Negro is funny. But yeah, Tasha K gonna get enough lying on people, man. Dana Cutler, what's up, girl? Mm-hmm. It's like that. It's like that, but I've learned it's either feast or famine. Either you got more than you need or you ain't got enough. Yeah, she do. I believe that. I do believe she might need some therapy. You know, I can't diagnose her. No, she ain't learned nothing, child. Yeah, lied on Meg Thee Stallion this time, child. And somebody then came out and debunked the lie she told. And she doubling down with the lie. Like, it's just a lie. It's a lie, honey. I don't know what to say for her. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Uh-oh, the beautiful CC Miller is in the house. My Christian Key is up in here. She said hit the like button, y'all. It's me, Lisa. I like Boosie, but he going down the wrong road talking about kitten heels. He wasn't talking about kitten heels. He was laughing at how bad women like roast that man even in the grave. That's what he was talking about. And laughing about it because it's pretty funny. I think it's funny too that people still roasting that man from the great beyond. It's hilarious, but he should have watched his mouth while he was breathing. That's all I can say. I ain't got no defense for him. What's up, Lel? What's happening? So listen, let's go ahead and get these updates out the way where we can get to the gossip. Y'all know y'all want to get to the funny papers. That's the part you like. I have to give you the medicine first and hold the funny papers so that you say so that way you got to take the medicine first. So she better leave my girl the stallion. You so crazy. The stallion. So I missed out on all the news this past week. Child, it be like that. It be like that. Yep, that's what happened. He ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. Not this time. You know, when he do something, I point him out because he creeped me out when he was talking about he want to go to school with the little children with a backpack on. That creeped me the hell out. I said, oh, no, no, no. You stay away from people churning, sir. Because we know how you feel about churning. We know what you did with your own. Hey, Keisha Posey. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, I like old Megan. I like Megan. I be hating on her knees sometimes, but I like Megan. Yeah. But I hate on everybody with good knees. So that's not new. So listen. Let's get into it real right quick. So since we got a couple of Canada folks up in the house, you know, since y'all here, let me tell y'all about y'all business right quick. Now there's a politician in Canada, a politician up in Canada, up in Alberta, the Alberta's premier. He's exploring pardons for C-19 related fines. Was she? Okay, her name is Danielle Smith. She getting legal advice on how to issue pardons to anybody in Alberta who got fines or got arrested for C-19 public health restrictions. Now she made comments Saturday um, with her party members or whatever. And she said that most of the fines and charges came from the Health Services Administrative Direction, and the premier may be able to wade into rescinding them. She said it was a political decision to throw out the Charter of Rights and Freedoms to put those fines in place in the first place. And I think it can be a political decision to make amends and apologize for it and eliminate them. Now I agree with her on that one. So she's saying that crap y'all did, you basically got rid of your constitution. I don't know whether they call it a constitution, but you basically got rid of them people's rights in order to do it to them in the first place, and it was political. So she said, well, we need to go ahead and go the political route to make everybody whole. Now she says also the things that come to the top of mind for me people who got arrested as pastors, people who got arrested or given fines for not wearing masks, she added. These are not things that are normal to get fines and prosecuted for, Smith said. So I'm going to look out. I'm going to look into the range of outstanding fines that there still are to get some legal advice on which ones we are able to cancel and provide amnesty for. Now, in Canada, in most cases, the issuer of pardons is the Federal Parole Board using the Criminal Records Act. Lieutenant governors of Canadian provinces may issue pardons on the advice of the cabinet. In the U.S., now over here, in most states, governors can issue pardons directly for federal or state offenses, okay? But there's a little different. Now, in her view, while encouraging individuals who want to get jabbed up to protect themselves is important, it was also time to stop demonizing people making a choice not to get jabbed up, okay? Now, she also says she's sticking to her plan to amend human rights legislation in the province to include jabbed up status and link the healthcare system strain to, and that being linked to healthcare system strain, okay, due to the jab, to the jab policies. I guess that's the best way I could put it, because you know we so censored now. We got to be careful what we say, because y'all know they'll shadow ban my black behind anyway, because I'm actually, you know, giving the news and not just out here tap dancing and shucking and jiving. Hey, Queena, what's up, girl? I deserve an Emmy. What? Let me mess around and get an award so I can go on a liquid diet for money and put on a pretty dress. Okay, so that happened, right? Want to make sure y'all know about that. The CDC director done tested positive for the COVID-19, and she done got the bivalent jab and everything else, but she done tested positive for the COVID-19. Okay. Xi Jinping done he got elected to his third term in office. Okay, it used to be they had a 2-term limit, but they got rid of that back in 2018. Okay, so now he is the first 3-term president in 10 years over there in China. So shout out to Xi Jinping. I don't want no smoke. Don't come over here bothering with me. Okay, now moving along to the United Kingdom. Moving along to the UK. Now they got some funny stuff going on. Now y'all know Boris Johnson, the one that looked like Trump cousin. Now he you all know he had to resign a few months back. He had to step down. Liz Truss done took over in his spot. She got elected in that spot. Liz done quit. Now Boris talking about he want to go back to being the prime minister. Boris, no, Boris. First of all, you had to step down because of all the corruption and stuff. Everybody up under you was quitting. So now Boris, y'all, they say Boris wants to go back. He wanted to go back, but then Sunday he came out yesterday and said he ain't gonna run again. He ain't gonna run again, but he said he did want to go back. Okay, now he would have needed 100 members of parliament to back him up, and he only had 59 of them. He couldn't even get the 100 to back him up. Okay, so that means that Rishi Sunak, I hope I'm not messing that name up too bad. Y'all know I can butcher a name. If anybody can butcher a name, Nitra can do it. Okay. However, they say that this means Rishi Sunak more than likely is going to end up being the prime minister over there in the UK. Say he got 140 people backing him. He got 140 members of parliament backing him, and that's they say a lot more probably going to jump behind him. Okay. Because the next other likely candidate is somebody named Penny Mordaunt. I'm assuming that I'm saying that right. That's all I can do is assume. I'm for real. Child, listen, it took Lita to have me laughing. Alita gonna tell me, because I didn't even see the joke. Alita said them people was up in there over there joking, trying to say who was gonna last the longest, whether it was gonna be whether she was gonna last the longest or whether it was gonna be a head of lettuce. Hey Tom G, say you pronounced it well. He is now prime minister. Penny dropped out, bracing for the worst. Okay, thank you. See, listen, these are our people on the ground in the UK. Tom G and Yvette on the money. Thank y'all for being here to let us know what's happening in the UK. Because we got sisters and brothers in the UK. We got some soul sisters and brothers in the UK, and we need to know what's going on over there with them. Now, Liz Truss needed to go. Liz was a hot goddamn mess. You know they don't be doing it, but I be trying to send y'all messages or whatever I can to let you know what's happening. So y'all know when we live up in here, because I know they'll do us dirty. I know they'll do us dirty at every turn. They can't help themselves. They just can't help themselves. So, anywho, let's talk about what else is going on, because there's some other things that's disturbing me. There's some other things that's disturbing me. Now, the first thing that is truly disturbing me is what's going on in Ethiopia. Now, we got to talk about this because these black folks say, yes, I said it to you before when they elected Truss, it should have been him. You did say that. You did say that. And just say, now, Dana, I'm from Miami. How the hell the Steelers let the Dolphins win? That is a good question. That is a darn good question. But, I don't know. I'm going to get out y'all conversation, but that's a darn good question. Let me mind my business. So let's talk about this real quick because, and anytime it's involving African people, black folks, we need to have our eyes squarely on these Western countries because they always like to put their hand in black folks' business, usually when there's something to steal or something to gain from the continent. So let's cast our eyes. Hey, Glennis, she say, marvelous Monday, y'all. Let's cast our eyes all the way over to Ethiopia. Okay, let's drag our eyeballs over there. Okay. Now there's thousands of people protesting Western intervention in Ethiopia over this weekend. They demanded that the Tigray rebels, who the Western government support, okay, now they call themselves the TPFL, okay, that they support the stop raging war on the Ethiopian government and express support for the Tigray, who have nothing to do with the rebels, okay, because see, Western media trying to mess around and conflate issues and act like those quote unquote rebels represent Tigray people, and they don't. They do not. Okay, now the TPFL is the group that in Tigray that opposes the government of Abiy Ahmed. Okay, now they led an assault, well, they say a bloody assault, and I'm sure it was on the government. Now this was November 2021. Now that caused the Ethiopian government to retaliate and enlist the help of Eritrea, okay, or Eritrea, however you want to pronounce it. Now they claimed that they was trying to stop the government from genocide on the Tigray people, even though there's very little evidence of that happening. Now there's a journalist by the name of, Lord, I hope I don't mess this girl's name up, Hermela Aragawi. Now she is an Ethiopian lady. She's raised here in the U.S. and she was working on major news networks. Now she's an independent journalist and she is ethnically Tigrayan. Okay, so she had a little something to say on this too. But let me give you the rundown and then I'm gonna tell you what she had to say. That basically representing the people that's on the ground. Okay. So they was claiming, oh, it's genocide, just like they did over there in China with the Uyghurs, right? Oh, look, they doing it. They're attacking them because they Muslim. Then when the Muslim countries, traditionally Muslim countries, sent, diplomats down there, sent representatives or emissaries, however you want to call it, they didn't see no evidence of what the Western media has been reporting. So they just lying on people. This is what they do best. So now they over here lying in Ethiopia. And I'm going to tell you why in a little bit. Okay. So basically, the TPFL, November 2021, decided that they took it. Actually, was it 2021 or 2020? I want to say it was 2020. Somebody correct me if you know. But they decided to go and attack the largest military base and kill up a bunch of folks. And then when the government responds to an act of terrorism, oh, see, look, they're attacking Tigrayan people. It's a genocide. It's a genocide. No, absolutely not. First of all, the TPFL is being funded and backed by America, by the U.S., by your uncle Biden and them. Okay, now let's keep it a buck. They backing them. They are backing them. They did what they did, and then when the people hit back, oh, it's genocide. It is not. You are lying, and they do not represent the Tigrayan people because the people in Tigray really don't have nothing to do with this. Them people got Tigray in their name, but they not doing nothing for them people. Hey, Nina Ross. I almost said something. Shut up, Shanitra. I almost said something. I was about to give the wrong type of analogy. But anyway, and now the Ethiopian people are trying to show support for the government for opposing the TPFL and stepping up to decry Western support of the TPFL. The TPFL got support from NATO. I wonder why. The US and the UK and the people of Ethiopia are demonstrating that they understand this nuance and they absolutely do not want it. Period. Now they supposed to have peace talk scheduled for today. You know, they're ahead about a few hours or whatever. So I'm sure it doesn't happen. I ain't got the update yet, but they're supposed to be having peace talks today. So we'll see how that works out for them. Now, according to Miss Aragawi, now, first of all, the TPFL, they represent the party that was in charge from 1991 to 2018. Now, these people were backed by the U.S., and now that they are no longer in charge of the government, they're still backed by the U.S., they're still backed by the U.K., they're still backed by NATO, and now they're trying to forcibly, in my opinion, I feel like they're trying to have a coup. They want to overturn the government since the people don't want them. We just gonna take it by force. If the people don't want you, baby, the people don't want you. Stop trying to force yourself on these people. Now, Tigray people do not support the TPFL at all. Okay, they are Tigray in name only. Them people is still in one of the poorest regions. They ain't did nothing for them from 91 to all the way to 2018 while they were in charge. They was just puppets for the American government, the UK, and NATO. Okay, now the people was out there in thousands protesting Western involvement, basically trying to tell these clear people, stay up out of here and mind your goddamn clear business, is what they trying to tell them. Now, Tigray people make up about 5% of the Ethiopian population, but they really are disadvantaged as far as, you know, their finances and different things like that. Y'all know what it is to be poor and black. We poor and black over here. Okay, it's a little different for them, but they're at a disadvantage, you know, economically and a few other ways. Now, the West been lying and pushing a narrative, like I said, about ethnically cleansing and genocide or whatever. But it's bullcrap. And the New York Times got in on this. And y'all know I done told y'all before. These corporate news outlets, the CNNs, the New York Times, the MSNBCs, they get up and push whatever narrative that your government want them to push so that everybody just believe the lie. Or in a case like this, the nuances are so confusing to the Western population that you don't even really understand what's happening. You just believe whatever the first two lines of the story or whatever the headline says, and nobody calls into question their actions and their involvement with something that ain't got nothing to do with them. Nothing at all. Needs to say, makes sense why there's a strong push for the Western media to portray a false narrative. Exactly. Because they puppets been ousted, and now they puppets is trying to push their way back in control of these people. They don't want you back. They suffered under y'all, and they trying to get themselves back together. Right, they always in somebody's business because they want to steal. It's just like Satan himself. He will literally come in your life and cause trouble and strife and have you arguing and fighting with everybody so he can steal your blessings. And that's exactly what these clear people in the US, UK, and NATO and the EU be doing when it comes to black folks in Africa and the diaspora. This is what they've been doing. This is their game. Cause a bunch of infight and come in and clean up the spoils. That's what the hell they've been doing. And I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. If y'all ain't sick of them, I am. I'm sick enough for all of us. I am sick enough for all of us when it comes to this mess, and we need to have our eyes on this. These are black people in Ethiopia, the one country over there that has never been colonized. And I feel like these people got a hard on for them people just because of that. And they want to use some people who look like them, just like over here. They find black folks that look like us to infiltrate us, lead us astray, shuck and jive and buck dancing, tap dancing, and stepping and fetch it. so that they can destroy us from the inside out. And they trying to do the same thing over there, and it ain't cool. And that's why I'm talking about it. Now the TPFL, while they was in charge, they done hoarded 80% of the weaponry over there. Okay. And the Ethiopian government is being very honest about the fact that both sides be doing stuff they shouldn't do. Now the TPFL has committed uncountable atrocities, all the way down to using child soldiers. And then when it comes to the Ethiopian government, when they catch their soldiers out of line, they go ahead and arrest them and prosecute them. They caught, for instance, they caught 30 of their soldiers tripping, and they arrested them. Like they was like, nah, you ain't finna do nothing out the way. I know these people did something dirty, but you not finna take it out on all them people, and they arrested them like they should have done. That's what lets me know that at least you got some accountability. At least you got some accountability. So they supposed to be negotiating today. I'll let y'all know if I hear something like it was a resolution or whatever. But y'all need to know that's what's really going on. These people cannot be trusted. These people cannot be trusted. Okay. Oh, they say the price of the jab going up. I'm not sure why anybody would care, because I don't think nobody wants to take it. Let's see. Oh, let me tell y'all about y'all uncle real quick before we get to the gossip. Okay. So your uncle, he still say he wants to run for president, y'all. Your Uncle Biden, he say 79, ain't old, and he is in good health and whatever, and he's fit to run. Never mind the fact, he say, just overlook the fact that he called dead people to the stage. You know, maybe he's a psychic medium, but he say he is healthy, child. But according to the polls, they say only 26% of Democrat voters support his intention to run another term. He told MSNBC that he should be judged on his energy level and not his age. That's what they judging you on, your energy level. He say, judge me on my energy level and not on my age. This was on Sunday. Then they say it looked like he fell asleep in the middle of the interview. I say, oh my God, if y'all don't get y'all uncle, man, go get y'all uncle, man. I'm for real. Go get y'all uncle. God dang, you gonna tell somebody to judge you on your energy level, then fall asleep while you, oh Lord. He fit to run to the gates. He can't even run there. He gonna have to get a slow shuffle going. Lord, he say he is fine. Don't worry about him falling asleep in the middle of sentences. Don't worry about him messing up the teleprompter. Don't worry about him just backing up and grinning and looking crazy. Don't worry about him trying to shake hands with the air. Don't worry about him calling dead people to the stage. Like, I'm waiting. Listen, his next time at the podium, he gonna be sitting there like, coming to the stage, show some love for my nigga Lazarus. And we gonna all be sitting there like waiting on Lazarus to come up. But you know, you just never know. Yeah, falling off bikes, speaking in tongues. That's right. That's right. The Bible say don't worry about none of that. Judge him on his energy level, not his age, because y'all being some haters. Y'all is being some haters. Stop trying to judge Uncle Biden on his age and judge Unc on his energy level. Yes, I'm waiting on him to say, coming to the stage, Lazarus. And I'm gonna jump up, I'm gonna clap, I'm here for it. Say as he falls off his bicycle and shaking hands with dead people, and only is he seeing. You mean that only he see? Yeah. He LEL said, you know they call you Sleepy Joe and tell them to judge you on your energy level. Sir, I hope you wrapping things up in that White House. He ain't never unwrapped. LJ Forever say Biden say he gonna pop a blue pill and he'll see y'all at the voting booths. Where's Jackie? Somebody go get Jackie. He think he fell off that bicycle this time. He gonna trip going up the stairs. He better not. You know, once old people break a hip, that be the end of it. That be the end of it. And I would be kind of sad to see him go because he is pretty funny. I don't like when comedians leave so soon. Gone so soon. We done lost Bernie Mac And we don't need him to break a hip, and because we don't want him to go next. He's gonna be the next one out of him. Tom G say bicycle boy too busy being interviewed by ma'am sirs for votes. Child, let me tell you what else they did. Did y'all see they spent all that money sending drag performers to Venezuela? Oh no, not Venezuela, Ecuador. I say, are y'all really spending tax money to send drag performers to perform for children in schools in Ecuador? That's what y'all doing with the money. We got people can't buy gas, but y'all sending drag performers to Ecuador. I say, boy, leave it to Uncle Biden. Leave it to Uncle Biden. So talking about if she had appeared, he would have pooped in his pants. No, he wouldn't have. He was looking for her for real. He said, turn on the lights. I'm looking for what? He was looking for Jackie. He was gonna pass her the mic. Queen Mermaid in the house. There she go, y'all. Say, see why says you need an Emmy. Why? I'm talking about y'all, uncle. Let's get into it. What's happening? How you doing? Good to see you, boo. Hey, man, look, man. Yeah, they sending drag performers with your tax dollars to Ecuador to perform for cheering. Kids say there goes our reparations and student loan debt relief. Well, y'all should have known y'all wasn't getting that student loan debt relief no way. Y'all should have known that there wasn't no secret. It wasn't no secret. And the man been in there 40 years voting against it was going to make sure that you did never get it. No, you're never going to get it. And just say 2-1 fool around this thing. Yes, sir. I hope he sent Auntie Noxie. That's all I could say. So that's it on the news, man. That's it on the news. That's it. That's all. I ain't got nothing else on it. I think I got it. Let me check my notes. Double check my notes. Because I'm not finna talk about no Vlad versus Vlad. Y'all know I don't care either way. Long as they don't do nothing with no nuclear nothing that can float over him. And I mean that. I don't care what they do. They can stand out there and slap box in the middle of the streets for all I care. It don't make me no never mind, baby. At all. So we done got through with all the news, all the real quicks. Now let's get on over here to this here gossip. Baby, the gossip is silly today. Can somebody explain to me what the hell is wrong with Blac Chyna? Now, I don't know. I don't believe this girl, but I'm going to let y'all hear what this girl has said about Blac Chyna. But I want Blac Chyna to quit hanging around with the Cliff folk. There go my baby. My peanut say like this video now. Say we need another stimulus. Your stimulus just went to Ecuador to do a drag show for kindergartners. Okay, that's what they did with your stimulus money. They sent drag performers to Ecuador to the kindergarten for the cheering. Okay? Say Blac Chyna was Tiger Poom Poom. Yep, that's what Spice said. Now she over here kidnapping Poom Pooms is what the Clip people saying about her. And just say, I can't stand that aviator wearing old wrinkled beard. I'm sorry, you made me laugh out loud with that. You made me holler. I'm sorry, Angie. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Oh. Too much. So let's go ahead. I want y'all to hear what this girl said. Because, see, I could tell y'all, but it ain't going to have the same stank on it. Hey, Lala. All right. So now let's get into it. Let me do like Portia. Hello. Yes. Let's get into it. Oh, child, we got some stuff to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Hey. Okay. Let me share this screen. Because y'all got to see this. And you got to hear it too. So get comfortable. Get you some snacks because this is about to be funny. I want y'all to buckle up. Buckle up because this is about to be some foolishness. Foolishness is what we about to get into right now. You started answering the phone like Portia. Hello, yes. Yeah, Evie, this the same one. I want them to hear what the girl said now. I want them to hear her out. So here she go, y'all. Here go the clear girl, what she said about channel.
Time. I don't have time to go into the details, but China and I met on Instagram. As you can see, we were DMing. I ended up sending her my number. She FaceTimed me at 3 a.m. LA time. My best friend, Alex Marker, was on the FaceTime call as well. As you can see, Black China follows my best friend, Alex Marker, on Instagram. So while China was FaceTiming with me and Alex, she invited me over to her house at 4 a.m. In hindsight, going to Black China's house at 4 a.m. was probably stupid, but I'm me. I love a good adventure, and come on, who's going to turn down going to Black China's house and meeting Dream Kardashian? Long story short, I get there, I have to sign an NDA, but this NDA was unlike any other NDA I've ever signed in my life. I had to put down all kinds of identifying features about myself on this NDA, like my eye color, my hair color, my height, what I was wearing. I was like, okay, this is really strange. Right after I signed the NDA is when China very intimidatingly said, all the stories you read about me kidnapping people are true. Now, I've never seen any stories about China kidnapping people. I read them after this happened to me. I got a gut feeling I was in danger, but there was nothing I could do because I was in a gated home. I couldn't unlock the gate and get out. This is the only photo I have from inside China's house. It was in her guest house, like a sign. My phone was on 3% and she wouldn't let me charge it, so there was really nothing I could do. I was really screwed. For 6 hours, China held me hostage. She drank an entire bottle of Casamigos in front of me. She wouldn't let me be alone. Every time she had to use the bathroom, she would make me go into the bathroom with her. She took shits in front of me. She forced me to take a
I'm sorry, y'all. I wanted to take this girl serious, but I can't. Oh my God. She said she wouldn't let me be alone. She made me go in the bathroom with her and took a crap at me. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think in a minute. I'm sorry. I had to pause that. Number one, her voice is annoying, but the story is just so ridiculous. But let me let this girl finish, y'all. I'm sorry.
wet towel and wipe off all of my makeup. She was doing weird things all night, like comparing our hand sizes and trying on my shoes. She kept telling me that I had to stay until 10 a.m. because that's when Dream was going to be out of the home. And she was going to go crazy on me at 10 a.m. She kept saying things like that. I really didn't know what was going on. She kept saying things like, I'll be honest with you about what's going on here once you're honest with me. At about 9:45 a.m., China FaceTimed some woman named Donna, who told me she was in the escorting industry on FaceTime. And
okay, so y'all heard all this stuff. Now, okay, first of all, let's talk about everything this lady said and what sounds so crazy, because this sounds real crazy. Yes, yes, yes. I'm done. Say them hoes be lying. Why would she think she gonna meet a small child? Right. That was the thing. Talking about who gonna turn down a chance to go to Black China House and meet Dream Kardashian. You want to meet somebody's child? Are you sick? Are you sick? So that was my first red flag. Say, yeah, a reverse Snoop Dogg. This is what she's saying. Say, cringe and listening to Karen's voice. Sound like she was, like she didn't trust you or wanted to make sure you were safe. Yeah, it sounded like she thought that girl was going to steal. Say, I ain't going to be able to do it. I don't believe it either. Man, me and baby girl was rolling. I say, God dang, she must have thought this girl was finna steal. She had to. She had to think that girl was finna steal something. It didn't sound right to me. It didn't sound right. And my thing was, who makes up stuff like that? Who does this? Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, she was triggering man too. Triggering man too. Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy on you. Who the hell says that? Who says I'm gonna go at 10 a.m. I'm going crazy on you? Like, who schedules that? I don't know. Say this like the third time China been accused of this. This is only the second time I'm seeing Tom. And the first one, if you remember, there was a video, and the video proved that ain't happened. The video we saw of that other girl, she was getting kicked out. They threw her out, and then they left. So it was like, okay, was you kidnapped or was you kicked out? Because that's what we saw. And now this one coming in talking about, oh, all the stories you heard about me being kidnapped is true. Yeah, something wrong with them. Say this another Mia line fairy tale. Yeah, sounds that way. Say she's a known lie. Oh yeah, oh I'm finna get into that. You know I'm finna get into it. Say this is a reverse get out. Is this a reverse get out? Yeah, just lying. China said you wasn't finna steal out her house. Sure wasn't. I'm confused. Well, listen, let's clear up the confusion. Let's clear up the doggone confusion. Because, see, I didn't say nothing when it first came out. I was waiting on the rest. Y'all know me. I always wait for the other shoe to drop. Well, baby, let me tell y'all, Miss China and her legal team done hit this line hooker with a cease and desist is what she done. She hit her with a cease and a desist. All right. Now, they was dropping information on this girl. They said that she is somebody who has admitted to making up stories on Kanye West before. So it's not new for her to make up stories on people. Now, this according to TMZ. Her lawyers say that Ava's claims are a desperate attempt to boost the TikTok star's following and hit her with a cease and desist. In the letter obtained by TMZ, it says everything Ava's alleging is false, extreme, and outrageous. Her lawyers also say Ava has menacing and outrageous conduct on social media. They pointed out Ava previously admitted to making up false rumors on Kanye West, hooking up with YouTube beauty guru Jeffree Star. So she done lied on Kanye and Jeffree Star. I knew about Kanye, but she done lied on Jeffree Star too. And the legal team say they won't able to simply comply with the cease and desist or face legal consequences. Baby, let me tell you something. Look, Ava Louise with your funny looking self. I swear she looked like she from Whoville. But baby, why you may look like a who? You gonna be saying what you gonna be saying what now when that judge tell you to pay? Because see, Tasha K went lying on people and got her a lawsuit, and she ain't learned because now she lying on Megan Thee Stallion. And I hope Megan leave it in the hands of the Lord, because if she take Tasha K to court, I don't know if that girl even gonna have her drawers left when it's done. Okay, you say China need the suit. If China sue this girl, I mean, pull a thing. I'm trying to figure out what she gonna get from her. You trying to boost yourself on social media by lying on people. You done lied on Kanye, Jeffree Star, Black China. Who next? I guess maybe she gonna lie on Tyler Perry next or something. You say she need to sue, but this lying and stuff is an epidemic. Say she gonna go she doo with her in the room, girl. Yeah, talking about she. First of all, I was done when she said she drank a whole bottle of Casamigos in front of me. I just saw, like, in my mind, I had a mental picture of her just sitting in front of the girl on like a folding chair and drinking and looking at her. Like, what do you mean she drank a whole bottle of Casamigo? Like, the lie just sound dumb. Say you have to be suspect if someone make you stay in the bathroom where she drop a deuce. You ain't lying. That did not make Black China sound funny. It sounded like you were shifty as hell. Say the whole steel curtain couldn't stop me from beating the brakes off that girl. Taking a number two, I believe when the door opens, I believe with the door open, she didn't want Karen stealing her Birkins. Right. Because y'all remember Chris Brown had them clear heifers in his house and he caught them stealing. And then they went lying talking about he did something to them because they got caught stealing. Trying to love these clear girls. She need to stop playing with them before she end up in jail on some bull. That's what I said. Why do you keep inviting clear people to your house? Yeah, very unwell. Hey, Mary Reeves. So, okay, she's a 5150. Yeah, she going around lying on everybody. She lying on everybody. I'm telling y'all, Tyler Perry's next. Yeah, all the stories you hear about me kidnapping people is true. And then say, I knew I was screwed because I was in a gated residence, and they weren't gonna open the gate. I couldn't open the gate, and this and that. Like, girl, you sound stupid as hell. If you felt like you were screwed, your battery had 3%, you could have died 911. How dumb are you? Or how dumb do you think we are? Right. Child, say she climbing down the ladder of notoriety. Next up, Todd Bridges. Yep, Todd Bridges, not Todd Bridges. Ooh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Todd Bridges could be next. He could be next. He was on Celebrity Big Brother. He LEL said, if you tell people I locked you in a room and trapped, I would sue. I don't care if you got 2 pennies to your name. They'll be in my wallet. Y'all, this story tickled me so bad. Oh my God. Lala said when being thirsty goes wrong. Girl, sit down. Listen. I can't take it. I cannot take it. I cannot. Oh my God. It's almost listen. This is funny. It's the situation with Tasha K lying on Megan Thee Stallion. That tickled me to the core. Now she done sat up here. Now Fisher K and Barbie put out some actual information about the situation. Tasha K done went on record and then went on live with Nicki Minaj and then doubled down saying that Tiana Taylor sold her house and the house she sold was the house that Megan Thee Stallion rented from her and that Megan tore up the lady house and then she didn't pay for the repairs and Tiana had to sell the house, blase squaze. Then turn around when the information come out from somebody who's actually related to the situation it's that the house Tiana Taylor sold wasn't even the house that Megan Thee Stallion rented, and she don't know where none of that came from, and wasn't nothing towed up, and this and that. Like was nothing, literally nothing was happening. And so Megan, the only thing Megan tweeted was weird. Like it is weird to just sit up making up lies on people. It's so weird. And shout out to Nicki Minaj for not taking that bait. But they said after the fact, some stuff she posted was still being like shady and like alluding to it. Like, girl, don't you fall into that. Because Tasha K like to lie on people. Don't fall into that, and you should know it. Because that's your buddy. And when she lied on Cardi, thinking she was sucking up to you, now she got that lawsuit and you ain't helping her pay it. So don't get involved in this. Now that's all I'm gonna say. But the fact that Tasha's still out here lying, I'm like, girl, listen, what are you gonna have left when this is over? What are you gonna have left when this is over? Down to the lint in the pockets. You saw that mess? It just didn't make no sense to me. I'm like, girl, are we still lying? Is that what we're doing? Are we still lying? It's gotten to be too much. It's gotten to be way too much for me. I'm just not prepared. But yeah, that happened. So that happened in the news. Not in the news, but in the funnies. Then y'all, remember I told y'all about that hold on, let me not miss out on these comments. Kobe said China is on her May West. She looking for workers. If she can watch me on the toilet, Karen is ready for Dubai. That's how that girl tried to make her look. Dana said they need to lock her in the room with Gizzard Neck and see what gives her neck. What gives her neck, and say she tried to do something to her. I don't know. She might. You disappointed in Tasha K. I've passed the line of disappointment so long ago. At this point, I just want Tasha to stop. Nacho Twins mama says it's giving obsessed with becoming the story. Lord, y'all be calling this girl Trasha K. Trasha K need to give it a rest. She's so dang dustish. It is giving dustish vibes. So she got that BS from Meg Old Stylist. Okay, but my thing is the old stylists don't know what's going on with Tiana right now. So you shouldn't take stuff and run with it. Okay, now let me say this. Do y'all now see why I don't let people come just tell me stuff? If you ain't got no proof, please don't do it. Say Tasha may as well get Orlando Brown as her co-host. I like Orlando. Orlando don't need to be involved with this. Orlando Brown do not need to be involved with none of Tasha mess. LEL say Tasha gonna lie till they sue the draws off her body. She has no credibility and should be ignored. Okay, it's real now. Nephew in here? Did I miss him? Where you at, boy? You done slipped in the back door. Did I miss him? Where you went? I don't see him. Well, hey, if you here. Okay, hey G darling. Okay, Evolution 101 say Tasha K does not know what to. I think it was a breakdown. They tore her up on the shade room. So they tearing her up everywhere. She being tore up on the Jasmine brand, on the shade room, on the neighborhood talk, on everything. She's being ripped to shreds. Lala said, I don't want anything bad for Tasha K because I will never tear another black woman down, but she need to learn the art of being quiet. Sure do. That's right, by wow. That's right. Orlando Brown done coined the phrase, honey. He got everybody trying to claim they got the empowerment. You said she thinks she in Wakanda. Why? I don't understand. Say Lil Boosie need to stop this foolishness. Why is y'all calling that lady Lil Boosie? Now come on. Come on. She act ignorant, but I ain't gonna say she look like Boosie. That's too far, y'all. That's too far. Why can't I see Sankara? Say something in the chat. It's like I can't see him nowhere. I see y'all talking to him, but I don't see him. What's going on? How come I'm the only one can't see it? Child. And remember, I told y'all that Kim Kardashian, which I don't really talk about her because I don't like her. However, she was out hanging with Trump daughter. See, I tried to tell y'all them people was leaving Blackistan. I told y'all, didn't I? Didn't I? Say she looked like Lil Boosie. Yes, she sure do. Y'all so mean. Good God. I was embarrassed for Tasha. She was up there trying to act like her and Nikki was besties. It was all that heavy laughing, like, girl, we so cool. Like you was doing that. That girl was looking at you like, oh, ain't you blessed to be in my presence? Is how she was giving. Like, look at you all happy to be talking to me. Like, Let me just say this, and this ain't nothing against Onika. I ain't finna act like I'm so happy to be in your presence. Yeah, I see you, nephew. I see you now. I don't know why I couldn't see you before. But all that, like you some little girl and so happy to see this helper. You older than her. The hell? I ain't like that. I didn't like that bull crap at all. I'm like, you up here playing yourself for somebody in a pink wig. Girl, you better stop. Kobe Cole say Tasha is that girl from high school that says, I said it. What you gonna do about it? Yeah, she is that kind. No, the ones with the wide back, skinny legs, narrow hips, and knock knees, them the ones start all the mess. They is. Yep, I roll. Now she looking more like Mr. Ed. Oh my. Y'all cold. Y'all some cold sisters up in here, man. I'm so glad that y'all ain't came for me. Say yes, did dress as Boosie. She dressed as Boosie for Halloween. Oh my God. Y'all too much. I don't even know whether to believe y'all. I don't even know whether to believe y'all. Mm, yeah, that was just too much. Mm-mm-mm. I done seen it all. I done seen it all, honey. So now, hold on. Mm, mm, mm. So now, apparently, y'all, hold on. Lala say Morticia, aka Kim K, escaped for a little while to go hang with her cronies. She's always wanted to be a part of the Karen Club. She just disguised it. It wasn't a disguise. She was using dumb Negroes. I don't blame her. She did dress as Boosie. Yo, it's crazy. She really did do that. Yeah, she ain't nobody like that. Like, girl, you was a woman like the rest of us. But I couldn't see me sitting up there grinning and skinning like some kind of deranged catfish because I'm talking to you. I'm serious. You too close to my age, running around in the pink wig, baby. That ain't it. I'm not finna be sitting up there grinning like I'm talking to a piece of living cotton candy. The hell I look like? Nacho Twins mama said Trisha K, a whole grown woman. Oprah nor Wendy would never. Not ever. I'm too grown for certain stuff now. LJ said, I'm so upset I missed the Potomac review last night. I was being disappointed watching House of Dragon season finale. See there? You should have been watching the show. I ain't tell you to go to the Dragon. Miss MO1 says she did dress as Boosie and went on live in the costume. The video is still on her channel. I guess she did it because she know y'all be calling her a Boosie. People be trying to make a joke out of stuff that hurt their feelings. Colby said, I heard another YouTuber say Tasha K looked like James Baldwin. Now, wait a minute. Now that's blasphemy. Hold it down. That we not coming for James Baldwin. We ain't coming for James Baldwin. Not Negro royalty. We not doing that. Absolutely not. Now I don't know who said it, but they need to bite their tongue, or somebody need to bite it for them. Hey, Candy R. Hey, African Violet. Why you put a fish up there? What they got to do? I don't understand. Yes, living cotton candy, because that looks silly. I mean, hell no. The stuff we do is churn this cute. It ain't so cute once you grown. When you property tax and when you property tax grown and you run around in a pink wig, come on now. Now I ain't hating. I love to see the children do stuff like that. I think it's cute and creative, and they're expressing themselves. And I'm that kind of mom. I think it's absolutely adorable. However, what we not gonna do is act like we not finna act like once we hit a certain age, some stuff don't look ridiculous. Nacho Twins mama said Trasha K was so pressed over other bloggers having relationships with celebrities, she nearly wet herself that someone spoke to her, dusted and disgusted. Not dusted and disgusted. I'm through. Looking like a character from Candyland. Right. He'll say Tasha deserved all the smoke after letting them clear chicks basically say Aaliyah was a string black woman and knew afar she was doing R. Kelly abusing her name. I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, sometimes y'all know I can translate, and sometimes spell check just be getting y'all. Right. That's what it gave. He is Nikki, and that's not okay. I don't like it. I don't show my teeth for clear people, and I don't show my teeth for other people just because you. I can respect you. I can show love, but I can't kiss no behind. So we got to talk about what's been going on social media with some of these Bravo stars, baby. Listen, stuff be going down on Twitter. Stuff goes down on Twitter. So now let's take a look at Twitter real quick, because apparently something going on with Chris Bassett. Strong. Okay. It came up as string. You see how they do you? You saying for letting them clear chicks basically say Aaliyah was a strong black woman and she was knew what she was doing. R. Kelly was abusing her. Right. Now I got it. I told y'all spell check sometimes beat me. Most times I can kind of translate, but sometimes spell check wins. And I have to let them have it when they win. I have to. So now let's take a look at this child. They up here arguing. So first off, Mia put, nope, I felt stares for sure, but not in an inappropriate manner. So why would you pretend like it was inappropriate? Time I got something to say. And then honestly, I felt insecure because I was so skinny, pale, and frail from being sick. Nothing but love and respect for you and Candy Gal. So sorry for even saying it. Okay. And then Chris gonna respond and say, now I'm fully convinced that these women is bored as F. Got nothing going on and just had to make up some BS. In no way do I believe production had anything to do with this. Oh, he said he don't think it was production, y'all. There's some miserable A women on their own. Ooh. Child, so this person says, whatever Mia Thornton got to add about this about Bassett is a lie. These bees lies about everything. Why keep going on the show? Sick of her getting away with all that darn lying. And then she put LOL probably, I don't remember. And so he says not cool at all. I'm stuck on this one right here. Because we all watched the same thing last night when she said he was staring me down and it was awkward and you don't do that. So that means it probably is something to it. You just said, you have not said, but you implied that it was something inappropriate because you said he stared you down and it was very awkward. And I kept catching him watching me the whole time and this and that. Then turn around and said I felt insecure because I was skinny, pale, and frail from being sick. That ain't what you said to Robin. If you could have gauged her facial expression and she was buying that bull crap, you would have kept right on with that lie and pretended like that man did something to you too. Y'all see this? I told y'all I'm sick of Edward James almost. I'm sick of her. I am sick of her. I'm sick of it. You know what? I hate to say Po Chris, but this time I got to say Po Chris. This don't make no sense. This is pitiful. This is pitiful. Right. She insinuated otherwise, then all of a sudden, magically, it was nothing inappropriate and I was insecure. And just say he wasn't even looking in her direction, and that was miserable. Pink blazer. Uh-huh. LJ Forever say Mia didn't think production would roll back that bean footage showing Chris looking in a totally different direction. Exactly. And when she watched the playback, like we watched the playback, that's when she knew she had to drop that. That's when she knew she had to let that go. She do lie too much. She one of them dumb people that's done got by off people's fetishes and colorism issues. She has literally survived on that because she don't have nothing else going for her. King said, "Car say Mia, shut the hell up, dude." Yeah, y'all, please like this video. Please thumbs up. I forgot to beg for my likes because apparently if I don't beg, it ain't happening. Vanessa says she was just jumping on the bandwagon, weirdo. Okay, but now listen. So who was I talking to? I think I was talking to Alita earlier about this. But I had mentioned the fact. Did y'all see how quick 3 people lied on one person? This what I be telling y'all when y'all go to holler about it. Everybody ain't lying. Everybody ain't lying. Sometimes everybody is lying. Okay, so let's look at the facts and evidence, right? Ashley told the first lie. He slid in my DMs, and when we all see in black and white, replied to a story. Okay? So once she knew she lied, she turned around and told this girl about her husband or whatever. And at that point, now that I think about it, I think she was trying to get in front of it because once Robin ran and told what she knew she was, she told Robin so Robin could tell Giselle. But she felt like, okay, once it get out, I don't want her to be like, oh, okay, you ran and you started a rumor about my husband, ain't say nothing to me. Okay, cool. She told a lie. As soon as Robin told Giselle about it, which is why they told Robin, because they know Robin is guaranteed to report everything to Giselle or else. Like, I don't know what the hell Giselle gonna do to her, but it's literally report to me or else, right? Giselle went and lied. As soon as Giselle heard Ashley lie, it was like, no, let me lie too, because I need to be in the middle of this, right? And then once Robin went and told Mia, why the hell would you do that? Then Mia tried to tell a lie. You see how quick 3 people lied on one person? Did y'all see how quick 3 people lied on one person? That's all I'm saying. It was all production. Jezebel does whatever the producers say, even when it makes her look bad. Mia lies all the time. But here's the problem. I don't know whether production told her to do that or whether they told Ashley to do something and then the rest of them jumped in. Who knows? All I know is we just sat there and watched how quick 3 people can lie on one person. And then before you know it, if the cameras wasn't there to catch everything, it would have turned into, well, all of these women are saying this about you. It's too many accusations. We got to do something. You see how that works? LJ say Chris was so right when he said Giselle never missed an opportunity to talk about his two-tone peen. Yeah, that was gross, and I don't want to hear about that no more. That just made me so uncomfortable. The smell of musk entered my nose. I don't want to smell. Ooh, mm-mm. Evolution says she wanted a scene and some free lunch. Yep. Say nope. Mia don't think. No, I don't. I don't think she's capable of thinking. I don't even think she's choosing not to. I just think she has an inability. Paige say Mia is a big liar, just like her feet. I can't stand her, but she can stand. She got the equipment. Hey girl, she sure got the equipment. She can stand anywhere. Say production ain't playing with these liars. They not, because every time they lie, roll that beautiful bean footage. You say newsflash, Mia, the joke is on you. Oh, did you mean to put on in there? Is on a typo? Is the joke on her or is she the joke? Say no wonder Gordon's brother shut the money train down. That's not shutting no money train down. What Gordon Brothers did was steal. I hope we not saying that it was cool to steal because they don't like his wife. I hope we not saying that. Y'all be cold when y'all don't like people. I don't care if I don't like somebody. Stealing is bad. Let's go on record as saying that on the porch. Stealing is bad. Stealing is always bad. Lala say exactly big facts. A lot of times people will campaign to lie on you and they'll get their loyal band of followers to follow suit every time. Every time. And then if we can get more than 3 or 4 people to tell the same lie, they'll turn around and say, oh, see, it got to be true because enough of us said it. They was trying to get Chris out the paint. They was trying to get him somewhere. I think more or less it was trying to get Candace to act up and they didn't care nothing about smearing that boy. That's why Miss Candace walked right to Eric. Yeah. But that's what I said last night, Paige. She went straight to Eric because she knows she done been a part of the conversations with Eric number 4. I mean, it is gross. That Musk. Kobe said all that brokenness made the ladies uncomfortable. That ain't make them uncomfortable. She was comfortable enough to be hugging. If we gonna put it on broke, she was hugging broke. She was eating food that broke cooked. She was looking broke up and down. She was talking about broke's um private areas because I don't want to say the other word. So broke wasn't bothering her. Broke wasn't bothering her. Let me go you a step further. If broke bothered her, she wouldn't have went and got 2 barns and hot glued them together. This heifer done built her a house like MacGyver. She got duct tape, a paper clip, and some chewing gum and made a house. Broke don't bother her. King Sankara said it was Ashley and wet pancake mix was depending on that to validate her story. Mia is the R word and don't know no better. That window liquor, she got excited. But my thing was, did y'all see how big Robin smiled when she said, I got something to say? Her face lit up like, ooh, we got somebody else on it. Just disgusting. Disgusting. All of them are trash boxes. Lala say Crater Face Cutler, aka Mia, wants to be a part of the Clear Jason privilege bandwagon so bad. She's willing to tell any type of lies she can, and that's just sad. Sure enough. Hey, Simply AJ, what's up, girl? Happy Monday. Wendy is getting pushed out. She is fighting to be in scenes they want her out. I don't think she's gonna be pushed out because the only people that don't want to film with her is the Lord of the Rings and Rob Bass. I'm glad y'all somewhat like me because ooh, yeah, if they ain't have no love for you, you wouldn't make it around here. They rough. Paige say, child, not the hot glue and the chewing gum. I'm completely dead. You know that house is I'm telling you, is hanging on. It's holding on. It's holding the God's unchanging hand. LJ said, and I hollered when Candace told Eric, and you bet not cut out any of the fourth wall footage. Yeah, she did that. She did that. And Gorilla Glue to hold it all in place. That's right, because it don't move. Yes. Yes, MacGyver. You know Giselle out there in that MacGyver hut. King St. Carl said, according to Karen, she herself was a broken hoe. I mean, I understand that's what she said. And I understand that that may be true. That may well be absolutely true. Vanessa say we gonna get the big bad wolf and blow Jizzy's house down. Girl, that gorilla glue don't move now. I don't know. The big bad wolf gonna end up with COPD because that's if that gorilla glue do not move, it don't move. He say, did you see that garbage that Rodman had the audacity to say? No, I don't pay attention to Rodman. Oh, you talking? Oh Lord, you calling Robin Rodman? Oh my God, y'all are terrible. She told Juan she was gonna ask Candace to pick up Wendy kids for the fun day. I didn't see that, but Wendy'll be a fool if she let her children go out there with them people. Because Robin is the kind of unwashed whore that'll mistreat somebody's child because she don't like them. And I don't believe in that. I don't care if I don't care if I can't stand you. I'm not gonna mistreat your children. And I feel like Robin is just the type of unwashed heathen that'll mistreat a child because she don't like the mama. She's an evil piece of trash. Lala said I was actually proud of Candace last night. Made me a little nervous. Yeah, I was proud of her too. She held her own now. She held her own. Yeah, he gonna get COPD. That gorilla glue hold. You better go ask Tessica Brown. Surgically removed. If she used that gorilla glue, it's gonna take napalm to bring that house down. Kobe Cole say Giselle was like, "You can make me a sandwich, but don't look me in the eye." LOL, Miss Ann style. Child. I don't know what to say for these people, but I don't know. Like I say, Candace really held her own. Hey, Dora. Candace held her own. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at it. LJ Forever say Bravo gonna need to throw the whole network away. All franchises full of liars, scammers, and con artists. That's how they like it. They got rid of all the real people. They want that's who they want there. Lala say Giselle and her ring of fire will never be happy if she keep on doing what she doing. This girl done went Johnny Cash on us, Lord. She said the ring of fire. Somebody deliver me. Candy R say, yep, I agree. She would mistreat them kids. She would. She's evil. She would mistreat those children, be acting funny with them. I ain't giving them nothing to drink. I ain't gonna get them no food. No, y'all can't play this game. I could see her with that. And see, Robin to have all us ready to catch a flight and go up there and slap fire out of her. Wendy better keep her children home. Wendy better keep her children to the house. Because Robin is a piece of trash. And I go on record saying that she is a piece of trash. I don't see no redeeming qualities in that piece of trash. She just as trashy as her friend, Rings. Because Rings is trashy too. Now, the difference is I don't necessarily think that Rings would mistreat a kid, but Robin is showing us that she would. I honestly don't think so. Do y'all think if it was Rings's situation that Rings would mistreat children? Because I really believe Robin would. I really believe she would. He say, why would I guess you mean why would I send my kids somewhere that I'm not wanted? Robin is so crazy for that. Wendy better not send them children. Show better not. I hope Wendy tells Robbins to keep her invitation. Child, keep it, tuck it, shove it, swallow it. Paige say ring a ding ding. Giselle got rings. You so silly. Nacho Twins Mama say Rob is a whole dirt dauber. She is. That y'all hear me call people dirt daubers, but that right there is a real dirt dauber. For real. I ain't never seen nobody take a total of 3 baths and get brand new, but she did it. Evolution say Juan looks stressed and not himself. She's sucking the fatness out that man. I think he only get like that in her presence. I think it's just her presence that does it to him. Nissa says she would, and she would be the type to skip the kids if they ask for seconds of food. Oh yeah, she'll be done skip them, and the other children will be getting juice boxes and stuff, and she'll be like, ain't no juice boxes for y'all, and to be sitting up grinning about it and stuff like that. She the kind that'll make you slap fire to her, for real. DS say 2 people from the solar system, the rings of Saturn and Pluto face Mia. Y'all is wrong, boy. Tom G says if you would send your kids where you not wanted. Never. I didn't even do that with my in-laws back in the day. Y'all hoes don't like me. You can't see my children unless I'm sitting there. I don't trust you. Period. Lala say, I don't think Grandma Willow would mistreat the children, rob him, and that protective cup definitely would. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I forgot you called Giselle Grandma Willow. And just say, I hope somebody whooped Dirty Box. Oh my God. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey are two of a kind. Just eat. Oh, I'm sorry. That's funny. I do. Jizzy would look your baby all upside their head. Like she might look at them, but I feel like the children wouldn't understand why she was looking at them. I don't think she would like actively mistreat a kid. I don't get that feeling. But Robin gives me all the vibes like she'll mistreat a child. Yeah, your butt was in the darn replay with that crazy. This talking about legs, nicks, and Missy in my Canterbury's voice. Y'all are silly, silly, silly. And just say Po One got Wade on the side and LeBron on the top. Oh, I'm. Mm. LJ forever say, oh, and Candace did not hold back in her confessional. She did not spare Giselle's kinkles or neck. She didn't. Not when she said not today neck and not today ankles. So I don't think the Pop Warner coach in him would let him do that. He would. He would. Because he still got some feminine energy. And the whole come out. Definitely, I definitely would mistreat a kid. Right, King Sankara, you called Giselle the wet pancake mix. Say wouldn't go after babies. She has a limit, I think. Yes, Giselle does have a limit when it comes to children. Because she actually raised her children, and we saw what Robin did with her children last season. Wouldn't even the children was going to school from home. She couldn't even get up to make sure they were straight going to school from home. She couldn't even fix them children nothing to eat. They got to eat Chick-fil-A every day. So, that's the difference. Somebody who actually raised their children and somebody who just kind of let the children raise themselves, got a brand new house with sticky counters, that type of heifer, a hood rat. That one, she would definitely mistreat a kid. I believe it. Lala said, Grandma Willow seems like she'll be nice, nasty to him, saying all types of shady things. Meanwhile, Rob him would just be outright mean and probably lock him in the closet and stuff. I don't think she would lock him in the closet, but I think she would be like intentionally not giving them toys or not letting them play and stuff. She's just a nasty person. Yeah, a Mitch, a whole Mitch, a whole Mitch. But listen, what else was I going to tell y'all? I think I got everything out because I know I told y'all about that period girl. I told y'all was gonna make her famous, and they done made her famous, honey. She done put a song out, had a meet and greet, and people showed up, and it was little black children showing up and everything. So I'm like, all right, go ahead and celebrate the people that's making fun of you. Shout out to y'all for that, and shout out to Cloud. What's the little heifer name? Chloe Bailey and Baby Tate for helping to make her famous. Now y'all see little black children on TikTok doing stuff with actual talent. Y'all don't do it with them so they can get exposure, but y'all went and did a duet with a fat, clear Mucinex monster who was parodying, imitating, appropriating, and making fun of a certain demographic of black people. And that was okay to do it with, but all these little black babies with talent, y'all couldn't do it with them. But shout out to y'all. And Kiki Wyatt says she want another baby, y'all. I want to make sure I put that in there so y'all would know. Evolution say Giselle is watching everybody's man. Last season, she referred to one as that fine man. Yeah, she just, she's a man watcher. Miss MO1 said Robin would give him the smallest plates of food. That is if she decided to feed him. Yeah, she's a nasty one. She really is. Yeah, Kiki says she want another baby. She got 11, and she says she want 12 children. 12. Like the disciples. He say now she just got to start her OnlyFans and stay, and she here to stay. while she's over there looking like she don't got no teeth. Girl, I thought I was the only one that said that period girl looked like she missing teeth. And my thing is, she started OnlyFans. That's when she going down. Who the hell paying to see that? I listen. I'm a firm believer. If a kid is that big, it's child abuse. Period. Why you talking about period? Period. Listen. Period. If your mama let you look like that, that's child abuse, and I believe that. Lala say Kiki Wyatt has a divine uterus. I'm not mad at her. Go ahead, sis. As long as she taking care of me, ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't think nothing wrong with it either. But she said she want the 12. She got 11 and she need one more. She say. Vanessa say no, not DJ Khaled, not another one. Kiki, that's what she say. Kiki say she need one more. One more. Well, it's not magic, but 12 is a divine number. You learn about your divine numbers, you'll understand. I thought she for real had no teeth. No, she got them, but something wrong with her mouth. She got teeth, I think. I believe I seen teeth in her head. Well, we know she eating. Now that we know, you ain't got that big off no liquid diet. She chewing on something. LJ Forever said, I'm not mad at Kiki and her duffel bag uterus. Wait a minute. Duffel bag uterus. Why I gotta be a duffel bag? My grandmama had 14. She ain't had no duffel bag. And she wasn't big as Kiki Wyatt. Wait a minute now. Not the duffel bag. I just don't understand you don't want that many little people in your house at the same time. Like I need them Negroes up in there in shifts. Like give me like 3. Let them get grown. Bring me 2 or 3 grandchildren. Let them get grown. Maybe bring me one more. Like bring them in shifts. I don't need all 12. She a gangster for that. Kobe said, I think Wendy is still desperate to be accepted. Her hug was rejected. Now her invite. I don't see that as desperation. I think she was just being mature. Like, let's move past it. You did wrong. I read you. Let's move on. Them hoes can't move on because they don't know how to take a L. And then as far as the invite, she didn't do nothing with that. Robin was the one acting like a little kid. Like, I'm going to purposely, actively not invite you. Like, girl, grow up. Ain't nobody living and dying by your invitations. We already know any part of you throw going to be lackluster as hell. Miss MO1 say Kiki ain't asking nobody for a dime to raise them kids, so if she could afford it and all them kids is loved. Now, I'm not mad at her either, but I'm reporting that she wants 12. We can talk about her without being mad at her. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at nobody. I can only tell you what I would never do. That's all I can tell you. I need them. I need them in shifts. I can't take 12 at the same time in the house. Children is bad. Nisa say, is she chewing on food though? I'm really confused. You right, she might be swallowing it whole. She could be. Lala say she looked like she chew on bricks. That's probably why she looked like she ain't have no teeth. That might be where the teeth went, huh? Yeah, she is old tire biting looking heifer. Another aura, in your opinion? I'm through. She said bricks. You saw it. So I think she got teeth though. Just a funny looking mouth. I don't know. I know she real. She's an interesting looking character, but I can vouch for her that she does eat. I can vouch for her. She absolutely does eat. Yes, she does. Now, I don't know how much and what of, but she absolutely does eat. No cap there. Eating is happening. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, anyway, y'all, let me get a few more comments and I'm gonna let y'all go because I gotta do something. Um, wait. So we know that she eats and does one other thing, and that is evident. That's true. Kobe say Robin wouldn't mistreat kids, but she watched the boys eat and say how hungry Wendy Boy seems. I don't believe that. I believe she would mistreat children. I believe she absolutely would. I have no doubt in my mind that she would mistreat those children. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. I could put my hand on a stack of them. I believe in my heart she absolutely would. Right. The fact that she purposely didn't invite children to a children's party, girl, please, you would mistreat a kid because them children ain't did a goddamn thing to you. Nothing. The fact that you went not just did it, but went out of your way to do it, you would mistreat a child. Yes, you would. She the kind that'll walk up and push a kid off a tricycle. She's a nasty one. She's a nasty one. But that's all right though. It's cool. Long as Wendy's smart enough to keep her children away from that heifer, she gonna be all right. But listen, y'all, I really do have to go. I really, really, really have to go. But I appreciate y'all. And you know I'm getting ready to beg. I'm getting ready to beg. I need y'all to please hit them 3 free buttons. The like button is super important. Please, please, please hit the like button. It would mean a whole lot, a whole bunch if y'all would hit that like button. Thank you so much. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every time we go live over here on this porch. Also, make sure you subscribe. It's free. And there's a money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you can get all your money back. $0 Well, please do all that and make sure you share the video. Somebody else might need the news. Somebody else might need the laughs. I'm gonna still try to do Patreon tonight because we need to have a dream stream and we need to get our gossip on. It's some stuff we got to get out, child, and everything we can't say out in the open because people be listening. So y'all be on the lookout. If you in Discord, watch your Discord. If you not in Discord, I'm gonna post the Discord link on the community tab so y'all can be in Discord so you'll know what's happening. Okay. And before I go, let me just hit y'all with this in case nobody else tells you. Always remember, honey, God loves you. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. We'll talk later. Bye, y'all. Hey, Renee.